Hello friends, welcome to Ultimate Education Center study videos. If you have not so far subscribed it, please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can get our all notification of newly added videos. Today we are with the explanation of 11th class biology, chapter 1, the living world, part 4. This is conclusive part and I hope you will like it. So let us begin the explanation. In continuation to my previous video part 3, now the higher category in the taxonomical category are phylum and division. The term phylum is used for the animals, while the term division is used for the plants. The phylum chordate, we take the example, phylum chordate. Who are the chordates? The chordates are those animals, they have notochord and dorsal hollow nervous systems. These animals are called chordates. Now in phylum, I give you examples of fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds, along with the mammals. They constitute in the next higher category, which we call phylum chordata. Now the division, it is the highest taxonomic category for the plants. All the plants are included in the kingdom plants, while all the animals belong to the kingdom Animalia. The highest category in the taxonomy is kingdom. As just now I had said that there are two types of kingdom. One is called kingdom Animalia and the other is the kingdom Planatia. In kingdom Animalia, all types of animals, all type of animals, whether they are chordate or non-chordate, aves, etc., every protozoans, etc., every type of animals are included in kingdom Animalia, while in kingdom Plantae, all types of plants on the earth, they are included in this kingdom. So in broad sense, what we have learned, that there are two types of major main kingdom. First one is animal kingdom and the second one is plant kingdom. Now to understand better way, I am giving you some examples over here in which few animals and plants are explained, wherein you will come across with their common names, then genera, that is genus, then species, families, which family they belong, then orders, which order they belong, then classes, and the division, which division they belong, and finally the phyla, or we can say the kingdom. Now first of all, the human example. We are the human. It is very much better to understand when example of human is given, because we human understand it better with our own explanation. The human, common name is human, the genus name is Homo, and the species name is Sapiens. As I explained earlier also, that's why the human being is called Homo sapiens, that is the biological name. Now the family of human is Hominidia, order is Primata, then the classes is Mammalia, and division chordate. Why chordate? As I said you, those who are having notochord, right, they are under chordata division. So we are also having a chordata, so we are in the chordata, and our kingdom is Animalia. Other example of dog, the dog genus name is Canis, then species is Familiaris, and family is Canidae, order is Carnivora. as I hope that you all must be aware or knowing the word carnivorous. Who are carnivorous? They only eat flesh. Clear? They are called carnivores. So, dog, they come under carnivore order. Then the class is Mammalia, division is Chordata, and the kingdom is Animalia. Then comes the insect housefly. Housefly, it is genus name is Musca, and then species is Domestica. Musca domestica is the biological name of housefly. Then family is Musidae and order Diptera. Classes insects, they come under insects. All the mosquitoes, etc., they are also under the insect division. So classes is insect, division is Arthropoda, and kingdom is Animalia. Now another examples of some plant. First one, mango. Mango genus name is Mangifera. Species is Indica. That's why the biological name is Mangifera indica. Family is Encardiaceae. And orders, it is Sapinadils. Then classes dicotyledon. Division, they are angiosperm plant. And phyla is plant. A kingdom is plant. Wheat plant, the name, genus name is Triticum, and species is Aestivum. Families Poaceae, order Poalis, classes Monocotyledon, division again angiosperm, and kingdom phyla Plantae. So with this we can very easily understand how the taxonomical categories are given to different organisms. Now the taxonomical aids. What are the taxonomical aids? So the technique, procedure, and stored information about the living organism are very useful in identification and classification of the organisms, and this thing is called taxonomical aids. Moreover, this technique also is very useful in agriculture, forestry, industry, and in general to know our bioresources and their diversity. The biologists have established certain procedure and techniques to store the information as well as the specimens also. Some of them are herbarium, then botanical gardens, then museums and zoological parks. So one by one we will go through all these aids. The first one is herbarium. What is the herbarium? Herbarium, we can say it's not just like a book, but we can say that herbarium is a place where dried and pressed plants specimens then mounted on sheets are kept systematically accordingly to a widely accepted system of classification, so that we can study all of them at one place right? Now the second aid is botanical gardens. Botanical gardens are specialized garden where the collection of living plants are kept and are grown for the further reference and the studies. The plants in these type of gardens, they are grown for the identification purpose, and each plant is labeled separately, including its scientific name and family. The famous botanical gardens are situated at Royal Botanical Garden, Kew, in London, in England. Another one is Indian Botanical Garden, situated at Calcutta, India, and National Botanical Research Institute, situated at Lucknow, UP, India. Now the museums. The museums, the word is very, very familiar to all of you. Museums, you must have heard this word. What are the museums? So the museums, they are set up for the educational purpose, and they are in small or big or large, big way. They are situated in some colleges and schools also for the reference purposes, right? The specimens of the animals and plants, the specimens of the animals and plants are preserved in the museum in the containers or jars. You must have seen, or you will see, I hope your school or college must have a laboratories, biological laboratories, where you can see the containers or jars in which the animals and some of the plants are kept for your study. The larger animals like birds and mammals are usually stuffed and preserved. The museum often have collection of skeletons of animals also. In your biological laboratory, you will come across with the skeleton of human also, right? In many of the museums, when we visit, we see the skeleton of primitive dinosaurs also. So these are the museums where we can study how the animals are or how the animals were. Now another 8 is zoological parks. Zoological parks, it is generally called zoo. All of you, I think all of you must have visited zoo when you were child. At presently also, the adult people also used to go to zoo. Those who are interested in some studies or in some seeing the animals, they oftenly visit the zoo. So these are zoological parks where wild animals are kept. Wild animals are kept in protected environments under human care. Under human care. Why it is so? Because this is artificial park. It is not jungle, right? That's why the human care is necessary for the animals, to feed them, to look after them, everything. That's why under the human care, and which enable us to learn about their food, habits, behavior, right? All these are studied at zoological parks. Moreover, they are also a place of enjoyment. Okay. Thank you friends for watching the conclusive part of 11th class biology chapter The Living World Part 4 in English. We will shortly publish the Hindi explained version of this also. Very shortly you will be notified. If you have not subscribed till now, please like, share and subscribe our channel so that you may have all the notifications and all the latest videos which we post for you for the studies. Thank you.